Welcome to a new Qigong flow focusing on winter and the water element. As we move from autumn into winter, the energy sinks lower and we aim to go back to the root of our energy, the kidneys, so that we can nourish them in the coldest and darkest months. This is just a short sequence, but there will be some more coming soon which you can add on to make a longer session. Here's a few moves to help activate and build your kidney energy. With hands in fists, start tapping. We'll start off in the qua region, just between the hips and the upper leg, going back and forth, working on activating the lymph. Go down the back of the legs, and then up the front and the inside, coming up around the chest, and then down the inside of the arms, and up the outside, following the flow of energy along the meridians. Then tap over the face and head, down the back of the neck, and down the sides of the body, doing a few circles around the navel. Then take the hands round to the back, using the side of the fists, drumming gently up and down the spine on either side. Starting from the sacral area up to the mid-back, you're working on stimulating and activating your kidney energy. This is a really good one to do first thing in the morning. Or anytime you need a little boost of energy. Then, if you're a woman, place your right hand on your belly first. A man puts his left hand first and then the other hand on top. If you're a woman, start rubbing in anti-clockwise circles. Men will rub clockwise to start with. And pressing quite firmly, making a small spiraling movement. Gradually working into bigger and bigger circles. This is sometimes called charging the bio battery. And the reason there's a specific direction for the hand movement is because it's focusing on the kidney energy, but also the reproductive system. So by rubbing and warming up the area and spiraling this energy outwards, you're harnessing the power of your own reproductive system in order to give you more energy. Keep circling the hands outwards till you're making quite big circles, and then go back the opposite way. So women will now be going clockwise and men anti-clockwise. This time the circles are getting smaller and you're spiraling back into the center, just underneath the navel, the lower dantian. Breathe gently into your belly. We're going to try a couple of moves from the animal play snake warm-up. Take the hands round to the back of the spine with the palms facing out. Twist from side to side. The water element and the kidneys are connected to the bones and in particular the spine. So this is a nice warm-up to help gently open up the spinal area. And the palms facing outwards actually directs some of the energy out of the kidneys to make it easier to twist and clear any stagnation from the area. Try and keep your crown pointing upwards and the tailbone slightly tucked. Likewise the chin slightly tucked, keeping your spine straight. Then bring the hands out to the side, interlace the fingers and press the palms up towards the sky, keeping your shoulders relaxed down but pressing the palms upwards. And then we're just going to intensify the twist from side to side with the hands pressing up. So first twisting one way, then the other. And trying to keep the spine in alignment, so your tailbone is very slightly tucked, as is your chin. And the crown of the head is pointing directly up, So there's a nice straight line running down from the crown, down through the spine towards the earth. Pushing the hands up, twist one way, and then the other. And then pushing the hands up a little bit, we're going to make circles with the arms. So coming down one way and circling up the other. For this, you can inhale as you circle the arms down and exhale as you bring them back up, pushing the palms away from you. Inhale, creating a big circle. Exhale up. So you're still feeling this in the mid-back area, but the movement and the pressure created by the arm position is spreading out throughout the whole body. Pressing the palms away from you. Inhale one way and exhale the other. And then we'll create some bigger circles with the arms. So you can take the feet out a little bit wider. Inhale, making a big circle, sweeping the arms down towards the floor. And alternate sides, inhale down the other way, exhaling as you come up. So again, we're just spreading this wave of pressure out throughout a much bigger area of the body. Try and relax the head and neck as you go down. And the movement is still centered around the kidney area and the lower back, but making the circles bigger just helps spread the energy throughout the whole body. Release the fingers and float the arms down and let them hang in front of the body with soft knees. Palms are facing in towards the belly, about level with where the kidneys are at the back. And stand in Wuji for a moment in between movements to nourish your Qi. Breathe gently into the belly. Create a diamond or a triangle shape by pointing your thumbs and index fingers towards one another, and then flatten the hands out so they're parallel with the earth. Twist to the side again, inhaling as you bring the flat hands round to the back, level with the kidney. Exhale, push and glide the hands around to the front, and inhale, twist to the other side, bringing the hands in towards the other kidney. Exhale, push and glide, soft knees. Inhale and twist, bringing the arms in to the other side. So you're making the shape of a kidney with your hands, twisting from side to side and drawing up earth energy, yin energy from the ground through the palms of the hands, and then bringing it in to each kidney as you twist from side to side. Inhale, round one way. Exhale, pushing the hands to center, and then inhale around the other way. As you twist from side to side, you should feel like this is quite a nice internal massage for the kidney area. And again, working on the spine. Press the hands in towards the body, once again nourishing your Qi. Breathe deeply and steadily. Lower the hands back down and bring the feet together so that they're touching and the legs are touching and they're kind of pressing together. Bend the knees slightly. We're going to do some swimming dragon. Bringing the hands up overhead, press the palms and fingertips together and bring prayer hands down to the center of the body, the middle dantian, pressing the palms against one another. Then pressing the palms and the legs together, you can push off with your hands to one side, taking your hips in the opposite direction. So you're swimming your hands out one way and then pressing the palms out the other way. So you're stretching the side of the body and warming up the hip area. As with the snake movements, the dragon moves often have a strong water quality. We're building this sense of fluidity and this serpentine motion working on the spine and activating the kidney area. You can increase this by making figures of 8 shapes with your prayer hands. You can sink slightly lower, so bending the knees and allowing the hands to weave around your bent legs, twisting into the movement, moving the hands further behind you, undulating like a dragon swimming down the river. You should feel this again as an internal massage into the kidney area. It's really great for increasing the flexibility in the spine. Keep pressing your hands together. Bring the hands up a little bit higher, weaving around the body. And then we conclude the movement, bringing the hands up over the face, pressing the palms together still, finding your center, palms pressed together, and then push up onto the balls of the feet, onto the toes, and roll back down, bringing the hands back down all the way, keeping the thumb and index finger joined and pressing the palms in towards the belly. Take a nourishing breath into the belly and out. Take the feet out a little wider. Float the hands down and just relax the arms so that they're hanging in front of the body, tailbone angled down towards the earth, chin slightly tucked. With hands in fists, inhale, crossing them up the front of the body, over the head, and then with open palms, exhale through the mouth, bring the hands down. Hands in fists again, inhale, up the center of the body, crossed hands, open palms, exhale, pulling the arms and shoulders down. Inhale with fists, crossing up, over the head, and exhale, and release the arms down. Take the feet out a little bit wider now, so they should still be parallel or just very slightly angled out, so you can get a nice low horse stance. Wrap your fingers around your thumbs and bring the arms down towards the hips. Inhale, arms up to the sides, creating a big circle, and exhale down. Inhaling up, exhaling down, creating a wide circle. These are also dragon moves, but they're slightly more focused on the fire element. As you can see, we're massaging the heart area with these movements. Let's reverse it, inhaling up and exhaling down and out to the sides. And after all that watery activity, it's quite nice to do some fire moves just to warm ourselves up. By pressing on the thumb, you're helping keep the heat that you're generating in the body. And to create more heat, you can speed these movements up. So circling inwards, and then reversing and circling outwards. Find your own breathing pattern, one that suits you for these faster moves. Bring the hands up over the top of the head and move one back and one forward, creating big circles front and back. Try and synchronize the movements so both arms are moving down at the same time to help you get this. And then just to confuse matters, we change direction. The other arm goes back, the other arm goes forward. You'll usually find one way a little bit easier than the other, but you'll get the hang of it after a while. Just try and synchronize the movements of the downward stroke. Then you can speed these up as well, keeping the fingers gently pressing on the thumbs to help keep the heat in that chi lock. Reverse and go the other way. And breathe in your own pattern, nice full steady breaths. Release the hands down to the sides and press them down towards the earth, bringing the feet slightly closer together, back to shoulder width apart. Allow the palms to face in towards the body, sink the knees, tailbone and chin tucked, and just relax in Wuji, nourishing your chi, breathing softly and deeply into the belly. Press the palms in towards one another, as if you have the energy in between them and the palms communicating. Inhale, bringing the arms softly out to the sides. And then with the palms up, exhale, floating the hands down. Inhale and bring the hands up over the head as if you're gathering the energy in towards you, and then exhale with your palms down, traveling down the center line of the body. Palms face each other again. Inhale the arms softly out to the sides. Palms face up and exhale, palms down. Inhale the palms up over the head, gathering the energy. And then exhale, press the palms down the body as if you're showering yourself with the energy. Palms face each other again. Inhaling the arms out to the sides, palms down. And then palms up and exhale, soft arms back down. Inhale, palms up, gathering the energy in towards you. And exhale, palms down the center of the body, just showering yourself, feeling the energy move down. Face the palms in towards the belly and breathe gently here in Wuji, nourishing your Qi. And take a moment at the end of the practice to stand in Wuji. Relaxed shoulders, straight spine, breathing gently into the belly, allowing your energy to settle back down again after the movements. Thanks for joining me for another outdoor practice for our winter season water element themed flows. I'll see you again soon.